What's up, guys and gals? This is J-Dog with Black Diamond Shaving, here to do another beautiful shaving video with you guys tonight. It's 11 o'clock, so I gotta get up at like 4, so I know I wouldn't want to do it in the morning, so I figure I'd go ahead and do it tonight. So tonight should be quick. Just want to do a quick demonstration on our soap. We're getting pushed out, getting samples out right now, tonight I asked Ray if I could steal his idea of him doing the Bloom Water Challenge, is what I'm going to call it. So what we're doing, we've got our handy dandy Old Spice mug. We got our handy dandy shave soap. And what we're going to do is bring this over right here, and then let's get right there and just pour a little bit of Bloom water in there. So let's see if you can see that. So just a little bit of Bloom water there. Anyways, what we're going to do is take our handy dandy Black Diamond shave brush, badger tip, absolutely dry, and we're going to see what type of soap we can lather up with this. So I saw that idea and I was like, you know, that's a great idea. Let's see if we can't get this in there. Look at that. Oh snap. You see that? Do you see that? I mean, look at that. Do you see that? Is that not ridiculous? Look at that. Anyways, Memorial Day, and had a great day. Did a whole lot of nothing, which is always a good thing. Like when I say nothing, we didn't barbecue. Oh my gosh, look at that lather. Had a meeting with the lady. You see that? Do you see that? Do you see that? That is called hours and hours and hours of perseverance. Okay, that's not even all of it. So anyways, I had a meeting tonight, or actually this morning, for about 3 hours with a lady with a magazine company here in town. She's going to feature us 2 different times. We're going to do one where we actually feature Black Diamond, called Dreams Come True. And then a couple months we're going to do one that actually features the whole family. My wife, who really is a lot of support, is behind me a lot of times. Granted, there's probably 1 or 2 times that I wanted to wrap her in saran wrap and put her in a package to one of you guys. She does a phenomenal job in helping out with everything, and when I see all these amazing sites and companies like Maggot Razors and whatnot, and I get kind of like down that I just don't have the upfront funds to create something as extravagant as that. She reminds me that it's small steps, and we're going to get there. Matter of fact, we're going to put Gillette out of business eventually. Shaving out with a slant, the razor, Merkur slant. Love the slant. Was actually really intimidated by it for a long time. I don't know why. I couldn't give you a reason. But was. Decided to give it a chance. It turned out to be one of my favorite razors, which I think is what I've read from a lot of guys. That, I mean, look at that. That's 3 days growth, 4 days growth, 3 days growth. In which I know some of you guys are thinking, wow, I have a 5 o'clock shadow thicker than that. Well, I'm sorry, pole smokers. I've got poor dirt, and I can't grow anything. So, anyways, I Did a lot of thinking today. Kind of on Memorial Day. Our company did not, if you saw one of our posts, our company did not participate in any Memorial Day sales until it's a late night. A couple reasons. I just don't like celebrating the deaths of fallen soldiers with a sale. That's just me. Your mile may vary, and that's mine. Tell you what I think of a lot of times, and probably what has been on my mind a lot today with Memorial Day. I was 19 years old. I was stationed out at Fort Irwin, California, which is the armpit of America, by the way. I'm sorry if you live over there in that area. I think you would almost agree with me with that. Look at that. Anyways, Fort Irwin. Cut the water off for a guy. He made a comment last time that Captain America wouldn't appreciate that. So, as you can see, not added any water to this whatsoever yet. But Fort Irwin, California station got selected for Honor Guard, which is a honor in itself. But I had to do a funeral for a cat, 19 years old, Tinker. He's with the 11th ACR in Iraq. Tank flipped over on a berm, flipped over into a ravine with water. The entire crew drowned. 19 years old. So, I've known friends who have passed away. He was over there with a group, and we had one of the guys that were in our unit over in Afghanistan that passed away due to the security forces shooting one of them during a training mission. But probably the cat that was 19 years old, Tinker, young cat, that passed away, that I had to carry his casket, fold his flag. Probably the one that hits home the most. We got a coin out of it from a 3-star general that was there. And the coins are always nice to have. They have a history behind them, but that's a whole other story in itself. But I just accidentally landed underwater for a minute. Didn't mean to. Wasn't much though. Coin's a nice thing to have, but it's a daily reminder when I look at it on my desk of how I got it from a funeral. When I think of Memorial Day and I think of fallen soldiers, I think of that young man who had an entire life before him that never made it to see it. And I know a lot of people don't agree with the Iraq War and Afghanistan being there, and that's really not what the story's about, whether you agree with it or not. The fact of it is there was a young man who made a commitment to his country and went where he was told. I think that's the thing that should be remembered during Memorial Day. Not 10% or 15% off of shaving soap. And I'm not knocking any sites that do it. Like I said, it's your mile may vary, as Mr. Ham says in his book. But it's just my preference. Good shave. Really like the slant. A little bit of lotion. Guys that are trying it out, I hope you guys really enjoy it. And I apologize for the ran out of bottle. So a lot of you guys got the lotion and the pre-shave oil in a bottle similar to this. The spritz I was able to spare a little bit. My wife really likes the spritz. It actually is a really nice, actually could almost be used as a cologne. Soap again, I've been using it for several days. You can see it's only used a little bit. It lathers really well. It's got a nice clear thing. I'd love to figure something out to put inside there that you could see in the bottom. Thinking about expanding the cans out a little bit to what the sample guys received, so I'd be able to lather inside. All boils back to cost and whatnot. And I don't think I'm personally not interested in getting into the soap industry really deep. Like Soap Commander and Tiki Soaps and some of these other artisans that live in Alabama. Not because I don't think we can do it, but just because of the fact that, man, it's time consuming. And I'll be honest with you, I'm from Alabama, and you're lucky if you get me to speak proper English, and much less adding a bunch of things together to make something wonderful is really not my forte. I love sales, love talking, building relationships, educating, teaching, and I think that's where my passion in owning a shave store is. Granted, it doesn't pay my bills or my mortgage. It's something that I enjoy, and I think most of you guys can relate in doing this because it's something you enjoy. Ray, appreciate you letting me steal your idea. Anthony, sorry about giving props to the other guy. You guys are great. I appreciate it. Anthony, you guys are one of the ones that kind of encouraged me to do videos. Granted, it's my second one, so videos is plural now. But other than that, it is 23:22. That's 11:22 for you civilian folk out there. You have a great night. Start a legacy, leave a tradition, get your shave on. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate it.